In this video, we're gonna learn beginner pole transitions. So a transition is important because we can't stay on the pole for an entire routine. So transition are filler moves so that you're able to do a longer routine. If we're looking at a 3-minute routine, you might be 2 minutes doing floor work and pole transitions, and then a minute doing pole tricks. So this is why pole transitions are important. They also are beautiful and they add a lot of personality to one's pole routines. These that we're gonna learn today are mainly beginner. There's a couple that could be considered more intermediate, but we're gonna learn them in this video because they are accompanying a beginner pole routine that we're working on called Alone With You by Alina Baraz. So the first pole transition is the most basic transition that everyone needs to learn, and that is your pole walk. So for your pole walk, your inside hand, which in this case is going to be our right hand, is going to be high. Your outside hand is not touching the pole. And you are going to walk around the pole. Okay, the closer your feet are to the pole, the more space you have to pull away from the pole. This is nice because it creates a curve between yourself and the pole, so it kind of looks sexy. So your feet are close to the pole, your hand is high, it's pulling away from the pole, and you're walking around the pole. Pole walk is a time for you to show your sensuality, your personality, so make it yours. But the most basic thing is to hold the pole and walk around the pole. But of course, use your outside hand to outline your body. You can do some neck rolls, some hair flips, some body waves, okay? Like I said, it's your time to be yourself. So that's your pole walk. That's number one, most basic transition. The next thing we're gonna learn are figure eights. Figure eight, the simplest way to put it is you're gonna collapse one knee into the other. So in this case, we're gonna collapse our right knee into our left, and then you're gonna make a circle on the floor with that foot. Left knee into right, circle on the floor with the foot. Right knee into left, circle, left knee into right, circle. So you're collapsing your knee in and then rotating your hip out. Knee in, rotating the hip out, okay? So what this looks like from the back is in, right knee in, out, left knee in, out, right knee in, out, left knee in, out. When you get comfortable with this, then you can start moving your hips and playing with the speed, playing with everything, okay? So, simplest way, collapse knee in, make a circle on the floor with your foot. Collapse knee in, circle on the floor with your foot. This is your figure eight. Okay, next pole transition is a pirouette. Okay. This is one of the beginner transitions that I don't actually know if it would be considered a beginner transition because of the way that our hands have to be placed on the pole. I also have noticed that a lot of my students at least struggle with a pirouette and the concept of a pirouette. But it is found in the routine that we're learning, so we're gonna have to learn it now. And I believe that you can do it. It might just take 100 times practicing it, per usual, for everything. So, your inside hand is gonna be high, which is gonna be, in this case, it's gonna be our right hand. So our right hand is gonna be high on the pole. You're gonna step with your outside foot, which is gonna be our left. We're gonna step with our outside. Our left hand, our outside hand, is gonna come across our body to the back of the pole to push against the pole. like this. Oh, here we go. You're pushing against the pole with this outside hand, pushing against the pole. This outside hand is stabilizing you. You're never gripping the pole with this hand. It is merely there to make sure you don't fall. So we step, outside hand comes across to push against the pole. You are going to rotate underneath that right arm. So we're going to pivot on the left foot and we're going to rotate underneath that right arm. Okay? That's a pirouette. Your top hand is loosely gripping the pole. So watch this. This is what we're doing with our top hand. We're gripping the pole, and then as we rotate, we're releasing our grip, and we're rotating over the top of our hand like this, and then re-gripping the pole once we rotate all the way around. Again, your top hand is gripping the pole. As you rotate underneath your arm, you are going to release that grip and push against the pole. Same thing as this outside hand is pushing against the pole, and all you're doing is rotating over the top of your hand in order to grip again. Okay, again, this outside hand, as you start to rotate, it releases the grip. You're rotating under and gripping again. So when we're doing it fast, this is what it looks like. Grip. 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 Okay. It might take you, again, 100 times doing this. It is a difficult move, I know. Okay? So from the floor, so you can see me here. Okay? We're here. Grip. Okay? So just practice that a lot, but that's your pirouette. You're gonna find it in almost every single pole routine you do. It's really good if you have a good pirouette. So that's something you can practice a lot. Next thing is your gallop. So gallop is simple. Your inside hand is low, which is going to be our left hand in this case. Gripping the pole like this. This is your cup grip. You're making a C with your hand, cup grip. Here, your outside hand is also in a cup grip. Both hands are in a cup grip. This is our C's, cup grip C's. Okay. You're going to pull your inside hip towards the pole. Outside leg is coming up. So this is our right leg in this case. Inside leg. Your stomach is on the pole. You're going to bend your knee into your chest, straighten that leg, pull it back. Knee into the chest, straighten the leg, pull it back. Okay? Yes. This is a gallop. Okay. I think that we got that, but let's do it again. Cup grip. Okay? Inside leg, which is our left leg, we're going to rotate our toes towards the pole. Pivot on that leg, that left leg. Pull your chest into the pole. You see I'm leaning away from the pole. I'm leaning to the pole. Pull your knee in, open, out. Knee in, open, out. This is your gallop. Yes, sexy gallop. Okay, gallop. Super sexy. Next, we're doing around the world. Around the world, you're in a true grip. This just means you're gripping the pole normally. You're going to step in with the inside foot, which right now it's going to be our right. We're going to step in with the right. You're going to drag the outside foot, which is the left foot. You're going to drag it around. Okay, do you see that? We made a circle on the floor. We stepped and we made a circle on the floor. As we're circling, we're pulling away from the pole. So this grip is pulling yourself away from the pole. We're not moving, we're not going anywhere, okay? But we're pulling away from the pole. So we step, we make a circle. We're gonna push our hips over to the left, back to the right. And we step right, circle left, okay? We're making circles with our hips. This is called around the world. Woo. Okay, around the world. Yes, it's really nice. Okay, next thing we're gonna learn is your body wave. It's a really fun one. This is also one that you have a lot of freedom with to make your own, okay? But the most basic body wave is what we're gonna learn right now. You grip the pole. You don't wanna grip too high, which would be above your head, and you don't wanna grip too low, which would be at your hips. You wanna grip your chest. You're gonna pull your chest into the pole. Chest, stomach, back, ass back. Pull your chest, stomach, back, ass back. Pull chest, stomach, sit back, ass back. Pull chest, stomach, sit back, ass back. So when you do this fast, this is what it looks like. Okay, your chest is the first thing that comes up, followed by your stomach. You're gonna sit back. Push your ass back, pull your chest in, followed by your stomach, sit back, push your ass back. When you get comfortable with this, you can let go of one hand. Woo! Yes, body waves. Okay, you can touch yourself going down. You can move around. Okay, that's your body wave. Last transition we're gonna learn is fireman up, which is a way to get from the floor to the pole. So for this transition, your inside leg, which is our left in this case, you're on your knee. This is why we have knee pads on, you're on your knee. Outside leg, which is our right, is straight. Inside hand, left hand, is pushing the pole. My entire forearm is on the pole. You're pushing the pole with your hand, you're gripping true grip, normal grip, and your entire forearm is on the pole. This is for stabilization purposes. Outside hand, which is our right, grips high. I'm in a true grip, I grip high. Okay, I'm gonna use my outside leg, my right leg, to swing myself around the pole. This leg gives you momentum, okay? This leg, the right leg, also stays straight the entire spin, okay? The left leg stays bent the entire spin. Okay, let's do it I'm gonna show you what it looks like and then we're gonna break it down more. Okay, so I use this outside leg, swing myself around, I plant, and stand up. So, the leg that plants is the inside leg. That leg stays bent the whole time. When you feel like you can't spin anymore, plant the inside foot. Plant your left foot, it's bent. Plant it on the ground. This outside leg, our right leg, is going to stay straight the entire spin. It never bends. It stays straight the entire spin, and then you plant it on the floor and it still stays straight, okay? Keep this leg activated and straight the entire time. Okay, let's do it again. Inside hand, left hand, grips the pole, pushes. My entire forearm is on the pole. Outside hand, right hand is high, gripping the pole. I'm pulling with this outside hand. I'm pulling with my right arm. I'm pushing with my left. And I am momentuing, is that a word? Momenting? Okay, can't even say it, I don't think it's a word. I'm spinning myself around the pole with my right leg, okay? So I'm going to spin and spin and spin and spin and spin and spin. I'm tired of spinning. My left foot plants, followed by my right, okay? This might take you a few times. The technique here is the push and pull with our arms. Remember, inside hand is pushing against the pole, outside hand is pulling, and with that push and with that pull, you spin around the pole. Okay, we are on a spinning pole, by the way. This is a spinning pole. If it was static, you still can do the fireman up. you're just not going to be able to spin that long. That's all. Okay, so that is all that we're learning today. And you can combine all of that into a fun routine. So we did a pole walk, figure eights, pole walk, pirouette, gallop, around the world. Body waves, body waves, body waves, body waves around the world the other way. And we need the fireman out, so we're gonna slide to the floor to only spin ourselves up. Woo! Okay. Yeah.